Hi, today I wanted to share with you the planner that I've chosen to use for 2021. In the past I have used lots of different planners. I've used happy planners, I've used digital planners, I've used planners that had a page per day, ones that had a week per day. That's my favorite, and I especially like the ones that have vertical days where you can see the whole week at once. And so that's how I function best with a planner. But I also this year wanted to not only look for that, but also something that where I had space to do some like journaling type things on my pages as well. This I did in 2020. This is a Moleskine daily planner, so it has a page per day that I was able to follow prompts and journal on and have fun with through the year. So I kind of thought it would be fun to have something that could combine both my functional planner with the vertical weeks, and also a daily planner where I could do more maybe journaling, memory keeping, art making, even sketching ideas, whatever I want to do. I don't have any strict rules for it, just kind of anything goes. But I settled on for the year a Hobonichi Techo Cousin planner, and I have here one in a cover, and I have the cover on cover and with a insert from my Etsy shop on there of a piece of my artwork that I included in that. I also have other styles, like this is another example of a style. They're perfectly sized to fit in the cover and even wrap around the spine and go to the edge where the cover has a opening for the pocket. So that I really like the look of that. It's more personalized, more interesting to me than the covers that come with the Hobonichi. So that's my cover. Inside it has the regular Hobonichi cover, has pockets in here, and great place to store little stickers or odds and ends. I have put the cover from my last year's planner, that was a Mark's planner, happened to fit on the Hobonichi. It comes without any cover on it. It's just like a cardboardy type thing. So the extra pocket gives me place to put some stuff. I've just started kind of gathering and collecting some things that I want to use in my planner. And then moving on into it, I have the front has the year over 2 pages in vertical columns. I haven't totally decided. I'm going to either use this as a habit tracker, which has an appeal to me, or as a index for the daily pages. Like when I have something important that I need to be able to find again, I can write where it is so I can find it. I haven't totally decided. Maybe I'll do some combination of the two with that. But then we move into the months, and functionally I need a month at a view so I can kind of scope out my month. I've just started writing in some things for that I know are coming up. January, February, March. I have workshops and art shows and things scheduled coming up, so I have some of those scheduled in. Some of the things that I'm not totally sure that might change. As we found in 2020, a lot of things changed on us, so I put a lot of these art shows and things on little post-it notes so that they can be peeled out and changed. But I just started scheduling in with those months, and then the really functional part is this that I love and obviously have not filled in yet. But this is the layout of the vertical columns, a vertical column for each day of the week, plus an extra space here to write things that need to happen that week. And then I also have at the bottom, because this schedule runs from 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. So I may start my day at 5 a.m., but I don't usually go, at least not scheduled things, after midnight that I plan to do. So I put a little washi line here. I have my own goals that I can write in, the things I do in the early morning, like my kind of quiet meditation time. I have prayer time, my planning time, and it's also my most productive time as far as having ideas and inspirations. So that gives me room to kind of plan some of those. Then I have my normal day, and then down here after midnight, it probably could be a little earlier than that, but I'm not going to be scheduling things, but even if I don't schedule it, I like to list my to-do list on these, so I have a column of what needs to be done each day. But I put another washi tape here, and underneath that I have like what I plan to have for supper, the blog posts, any blog posts that need to be done that day, or social media things that I need to be sure and do that day. And then I also have a room at the bottom to have expenditures or business expenses or income, either way. And it just makes it easy when I go catch up my accounting to be able to go back and have that to refer to right in my calendar. So that's my really functional part that'll have my to-do list and my schedule and all that important stuff. And I've added little tabs to that part of the planner. And then back here it has the daily pages. This is a nice little, I can't remember what they call these, but a dashboard maybe? Anyway, it makes a nice surface that you can slip behind your page. You don't have to worry about it. It gives a nice firm surface to write on. And I use it just as a kind of a bookmark as well. So this then begins the daily pages. And obviously I don't want to get quite as chunky as I did in the 2020 journal this year. I love, though, the look of being able to glue things in and do lots of fun things in the book. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more printed on. I discovered that you can buy the Tomoe River paper, which is the paper that make up the pages in the Hobonichi. And I discovered that you can buy a package of that on Amazon. And I'll put the link in the description. And so some of my printables, this one is by James Burke, and I'm also various artists that I like to get printables of, including my own printables. I have been starting to print on that thin paper because then it doesn't bulk up the book quite as much, and I can still feel like I get to glue things in. I'm also planning this year to have prompt lists again. I did prompts in my Sing 2020 journal where I had a prompt for each day of the year. This year I'm doing a little bit different in that I have all 365 prompts ready at the beginning of the year, and it'll be really flexible how people want to use it. I will probably use mine in a variety of ways. I might use a word per day. I might combine a couple different words. Lots of options there, but I found that I could print these on the Tomoe River paper. These are regular printer paper sheets here, but these are the Tomoe River paper. I tried these in a variety of ways, which are it's just nice thin paper to use. So I tried several sheets like that. There's also the option of doing them on like sticker paper, which can be fun. This is regular sticker paper. This is sticker paper that is clear. Let's see if I can show you. So those will be fun to use because the page will show through. And then also I tried it on some washi paper, which is similar. So I have those that I plan to use in my journal as well in different ways. I have just started a Patreon site, and my patrons will have these be available to them. That's one of the perks that they get for being a supporter. So that, I think, kind of sums up what my plans are with this. I'm really excited about getting started, and we'll see where all I go. Here's another little one that I printed. This was by Little Raven Ink, and it's available on her Patreon site, and this is one that I printed on that Tomoe River paper so that it's nice and thin and doesn't add a lot of bulk. But I'm very excited about having everything in one place instead of having two separate books. So we'll see how that works for me. Until next time, thanks for watching.